All right. Well, we have just a few minutes left here. So here's a question. Comes from Marshall up in southwest or down in southwest Minnesota. I don't think Marshall County. Anyway, is it true that $1 million will be transferred from the gas tax revenue to the license center to fix the faulty license system? I know it's been a headline grabber for some time. MNLARS.
Sure.
Is $1 million going to fix it, or do we know?
Well, no, I'm going to take this one for a second. But, we just passed in the Senate a $10 million deal that the governor and Senate and the House, I think, all worked out to start the process of fixing it. Some of the immediate things that were in jeopardy, whether it was the contracts or just getting the system to a point where it could function. Now, $1 million is a little bit short of what's ultimately going to take to complete the MNLARS project. But I haven't heard that particular item. Other than we need more money to get in there and fix that problem.
I've read reports of substantially more than that.
30 million, yeah. I don't think they should put any more money into a system that does not work. I don't know if it's ever going to work correctly. Today on the House floor, we passed a measure that allocates $9 million to the deputy registrars across the state that had to put up with this system ever since last July, and have had to hire extra help, put in more time. So this will make them partially whole, but they've had to invest a lot more time and man hours to try to work through this MNLARS system. And I just don't think the way things have worked out these last few months that it's a software system that can be made to work. I really have doubts about it.
We're down to our last few moments. So Senator Eakin or Representative Carlson?
Yeah, and I would just say, again, as far as the proposal for $1 million from the gas tax, I don't think that would be constitutional because the gas tax is constitutionally dedicated to just roads and bridges. So I don't think that's, if it was proposed, I don't think it'll go anywhere because of that fact. But we do need to I think we have to fix it because we're so far down the road. We can't really turn around and go back to the old system, which everybody agreed needed to be revamped and brought up to speed. But as far as the $10 million, and I supported that as well. I think that it's all right for us not to give all the money that they want immediately because we want to keep tight reins on this process as it moves forward.
Final word goes to our senior.
I don't have much to add to what was said already, but the first thing that came to my mind was what Senator Eakin just said about the constitutional purpose of the gas tax. You can't use it for basically anything other than roads, bridges, and the one exception that's significant there is that's the funding of the highway patrol as well, and that's historic. But for transferring that $1 million, I don't think it would be constitutional off the face of it.